What's up YouTube? This is Solo Blatter here, and I've got a UU match against someone named milkytank. And yeah, this is probably one of the most one of the harder matches I had to try and get through. But anyway, you'll see in this match. So yeah, anyway, he leads with this Flygon, and I did way too much for an Earthquake to be doing that much damage because I am max HP, max defense. So I know for a fact that this is a banded Flygon. So he's going to switch out. He probably realizes that he's banded, and I'm going to switch out into my Togekiss, no, my Cresselia, sorry, because you know, Levitate dodges ground. Anyway, I'm going to take this opportunity to go for the Reflect because, you know, all that jazz, and I'm special defensive, so should he stay in and go for a special move, I can take that anyway. So now he knows that I'm a dual screener. He goes into his Cypher, which takes an ass load of Star Fox damage, and I go for my last screen. So yeah, I'm pretty much in good sitting. Now I'm going to switch out because of the type of disadvantage I have, and I'm going to go into my Togekiss, but he has a Roost in Cypher, so you know, I don't know, Eviolite, all that jazz, I don't know. Anyway, he's going to switch out, go into his Flygon, which is great for me actually because I'm Scarfed, and he doesn't realize this until the second air slash takes him out. So yeah, get your shit pushed in. Yeah, so now he's going to go into his Nidoqueen, and this is probably a Sheer Force set because why would you send in a Wall Nidoqueen in front of my Togekiss? And he reveals that he is Sheer Force by the Ice Beam, and that damage did quite a bit. So I go for my Air Slashes, and they're not flinching. Why? Why? Anyway, the Togekiss does live enough Ice Beams to take it out, so that's good. And now I'm going to have to stay in and go for Air Slash, and now I see he's running this Trick Room kind of set, and I'm like, oh my god, no! I know exactly what this is, so I have to search out, and I have to try and take the Requiate! I need to stop saying that type of I need to stop saying that kind of Requiate. Anyway, it does an ass load because I quad resist it. Yeah, it does like nearly a third, so I'm like, damn, how strong is that thing? Anyway, I'm going to switch out. He's going to switch out, go into his Cradily, which takes the Waterfall like nothing because of the new ability mechanics that Cradily now has. Instead of taking, well, it's this bit way, it's immune to it. Anyway, I go into my Cresselia because I want to try and get my screens back up, and I see he has Stockpile, and at first I was like, oh crap, but then again I realized, hold on a minute, I have a Cobalion, and Cobalion has a certain move which is great. So I really don't care if he stockpiles even up to +6, even though he can't do that. You can only do that up to 3 times. But you know, he can stockpile all he wants. He's just basically giving me 3 turns because now I'm going to go into my Aethos. Come and let yourself be known. And yeah, now he's at max stockpiles, but I really don't care because I have the Sacred Sword, and Sacred Sword is a fire type move that completely avoids any defense modification. So I can basically go up to +6 and still hit you with a +6 power. So yeah, it's a pretty handy move. So now I sub down with my screens attached, and I'm gonna go for the Source Dance. And I was hoping this slowbro wouldn't have Flamethrower, but it does. So that's kind of a bit of a problem there. And I don't think I stay in here. Do I stay in here? No, I don't. I stay out. I switch out because I don't want to be taking a Flamethrower. Since I don't have any Wish Passes on the team, it's going to be very vital that I keep some of my Pokemon's HP high enough to live hits. So I go into my Quinjo, the quad resist the Flamethrower, and then knock it at. Sorry, that was going a bit too fast. I try and knock back with a Dracometer, but it doesn't do that much. And then he Calm Minds, and I'm like, oh crap, he's gonna try and ward the hell out of me. And I try and go for a second Dracometer in the hopes that I get a critical hit, but I don't. And I'm hoping this doesn't have a slack off, but after I see the Psychic, I realize that this is not a slacking off kind of Slowbro. It's actually a Regenerator Slowbro. So that kind of, you know, gave me a bit of relief right there. So now I'm gonna go into my Cresselia because she can resist the Psychic, and my last one goes off. So that means I'm able to set it back up again. But see, he switches out into his Cypher, just because of the type advantage, and I want to get the heck out of there quickly just in case if he tries to go for a stab bug type move straight off the bat, which he does, which is the bug bite, which is great because it is times by Technician plus stab and all that jazz. So I'm going to my Aethos because it's just basically, you know, I'm in war mode, setup mode. Got my Reflex, I've got my Source Dance, I've got my high natural defense, and I'm gonna kill him with a +2 Stone Edge, which is just rape overkill. Who cares about Eviolite? So now I'm gonna have to hope to try and do enough damage. And he goes for a Carmine, so I'm like, oh crap. Hopefully I can take this next flamethrower, sorry. So I go for a Sacred Sword because I don't want to mess with that Stone Age, and hopefully I can take out with the next Stone Age. And the flamethrower doesn't do that much, thank God, because I have my life screen up. And since it's not stab, it's not going to be doing anything to me. So then he realizes this, so he's going to have to fodder out a Pokemon, which is the Victini, just because he wants to get more regenerator health for his Slowbro. And now I'm in a bit of a predicament. Hopefully I don't get outstalled by the Slowbro. I go for the Stone Age, and luckily I get the critical hit. So yeah, that was pretty much a good game. Well, it is, but he has one more Pokemon left, which is the Cradily, and I can just pretty much knock it out with a Sacred Sword. So yeah, that is pretty much a good game. Had me going with the Slowbro there. Yeah, so I have like have to go look for a new apartment because, you know, it's coming to the end of the year, and I have to look for a house, or else I'm not going to be able to find anywhere else to live for the second year. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Comment, like, subscribe, all that jazz. I am out. Peace.